Morning. I am not awake. I'm almost awake. Anyway, so my alarm typically goes off during the week about 6:50. Well, I changed it, so it was at 6:45. And then I decided that maybe part of my tired all the time problem was that I was getting too much sleep, because that has happened before. So I dialed it back to 6:15. I also am one who grew up in the 80s, so I am not a fan of the alarms that just blare at you. I had always, I was a little chipmunk, I had always had mine set on music, so it would wake up and it would play whatever radio station we had it set to. Now, on the phone, my alarm is set to woodland sounds or something like that. It's birds chirping, and that I love, because it also starts kind of soft and gets a little bit louder until it wakes me up, and that's helpful. Which problem is I don't know if you can see it. There's got a little rabbit right over here. The cat is purring. Oh, weirdo.
You ready?
Hi, Sarge.
What's up?
Anyway, so I wanted to try and see if setting it back to 6:15 wouldn't help. I think it does. A couple times I've tried it so far for a week, but sometimes I will sleep later than that or go back to sleep, which I should not. So this morning I made sure that I was at least 6:15 when it went off. Actually, I was awake before that this morning, because I was awake when Taylor left, when my daughter left, and my husband went to work a bit early today too. The other guy in the office, the main guy, is gone this week, and so he kind of is doing double duty. So I was physically awake earlier, but anyway, I knew that when I went into the restroom this morning, my alarm went off while I was in there, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna at least go sit in bed and do some work, but I'm going to sit up. I'm going to make sure I'm up. So I did. I got out my book, so I did my 10 pages already this morning. I read a little bit in another book, because I'm not getting to read my for fun books right now. And then I also, what else did I do this morning? I folded, the laundry got done last night, so I folded laundry, one basket. I think there's 3 baskets, so I folded 1 basket of laundry this morning. Is that all I did? Yes. And then I started to, I've got to figure out how to work this. So, I know how to physically upload these videos, but trying to keep them straight, because I don't upload them as soon as I'm done with them, which is probably what I should do. And instead, they kind of get sat on my computer until I've got signal, or until I've got time to do it. That presents the problem of what have I uploaded, what have I not uploaded. If you do it straight from your phone, then YouTube doesn't have permission to get all of my pictures or something. And so every time I have to go in, scroll all the way down, try and figure out what needs added. So I might also actually just drop them all to my silly walking partners. I might just drop them all to my computer tonight, and that way I think it'll be easier to figure out, to get organized on what needs to be uploaded and what doesn't, and that sort of thing. So we'll get some more of those done. Since it's earlier, I'll be able to get into the shed about an hour earlier this morning, hopefully, as soon as we're done with this walk. And that will be nice. Get an extra hour of work done in there. And then even tonight, when I'm done with my sewing, I'll still be able to do a little bit of shop straightening, shop work. I have to figure out if I've got the right colors of paint for my next project, those sorts of things. Those are all things that people don't understand, that small business people kind of have to go through. I mean, what was I watching the other day? And this person was just all up in arms that you know, a small business person kind of came up with a new product to help other small businesses. And he had priced it at like $100, $110, something like that. And everybody was throwing a fit. Not everybody. There was a few people throwing a fit on there. And they don't understand. I mean, yeah, now that they have the idea, of course you can buy 3 things and put them together. But, you know, then you're going to have to get the pieces there. Then you're going to have to buy the saw. And I think those pieces, you know, because you have to cut the pieces down a little bit. And I think in general, I think it was going to cost you like $75 to buy the pieces off of Amazon to make it yourself anyway. And the time and sprinkles. It's misting. So it was just, you know, support another human being. So what if you have to give them an extra $20? That's what we need to really be working on right now, is supporting each other. I found a woman who does local chicken shares. I think we got that all figured out, so I'm gonna be able to order that today, and that way I can support a local. Do I have chickens? Yes. Are they meat birds? Not particularly. They are kind of more of on the egg production, which they haven't been producing anyway. So they're gonna get probably turned into dog food, hopefully this week. Let's see. It's on the plan. It's on the game plan. But with the sprinkly, spotty weather, we're a little bit on hold for the next property. The guys could get in, I think, and do something for the other tree. The guys could get in probably and do septic work, but he does still have a pretty big truck. And that's coming from a person who owns a pretty big truck. I think his is bigger than mine is. But other than that, still marching away. The boys are on day, what would it be, 71 today?
74. Nope.
74 is...
72.
There you go. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, today's 72 for them. And they're doing good. We've already discussed not falling back into our old habits, which I think, I don't think that's going to be such a big deal. We'll probably cut it down to 1 workout a day instead of 2, but definitely need to keep that up. And we've still pretty much completely changed our diet to what we're eating and what we're not eating. Pancakes are our treat now. And if we're lucky, we'll put a little bit of pie filling on top of them. But probably today and tomorrow we'll be doing a lot of canning. The blueberries are about, I'm gonna say, a third of the way gone. Probably. We love those fresh, and these are really good. So we will probably just keep the rest of those fresh. And then cherries, my cherry pitter should be here today. We'll try it out. We like those frozen, and we can definitely put those in smoothies and in ice cream and stuff like that when we make ice cream again. We're not making ice cream right now.
In 4 days.
Not in 4 days. And then we might actually throw some of those in the dehydrator just to see how they turn out. Oh, we got people. How are we going to get off the side of the road? There's a little...
That's AJ's friend.
AJ's got a friend?